So nice to be here. So let's talk about the US. I was live before, but it got carried away by so many different gists. So I'm coming up live again. So let us start. It's crucial to begin preparing your mind for the bar exams as soon as you start the master's program, right? So if you are doing your master's in American and transnational law, you want to prepare your mind. It's important to aim for good grades in your master's, actually, but it's equally vital, like to gather materials that will help you deeply understand the principles of the American law. So I'm going to break down those materials for us today, the essential materials that you need. And I have some of them here also. Um, and so if you are interested in these materials, any of these materials I'm going to mention today, please feel free to send me an inbox, especially if you are an LLM student with the University of Dayton. Please also send me an inbox or in the WhatsApp. That's for the American and transnational law students. You can send me a message and I will ship it down to you. Now, first of all, let me first emphasize the importance of being well prepared for the bar exams from the first day you start your master's program, from day one. So before I go ahead, I just remember that I've not introduced myself in this live. I remain attorney Cynthia Azor, and on this platform on Fridays, we share US LLM success tips. We also share tips on what you should do to make sure you prepare yourself to pass the bar exam at first sitting. So I was able to pass the bar examinations at my first sitting as a foreign attorney. And I am here sharing tips and secrets on what you should do to make sure you are successful. So today I am sharing tips on the reason why you should make sure that from the first day you get yourself seated in the master's program. If you are pursuing a master's in American and transnational law, a master's where you're trying to get the credits to enable you sit for the bar exams, a master's where you're going to cover those courses you're going to do for the in the bar exams. It's very important you treat it like your law school in your other jurisdictions. You understand? For instance, in Nigeria, where I'm from, we have a 1 year training program, which is our law school. That is where we are being taught the laws that they are going to set in the bar examinations. Now, one thing about Nigeria, bring if you should bring home your what you've learned from the bar preparations from your country in Nigeria, is basically the same thing from your country, whether from Nigeria or any other part of the world. It's basically the same thing, right? If you bring on what you've learned, not the same in terms of principles, it's the same in terms of preparations, right? You find out that you start preparing for the bar exam as early as the moment you get into the law school. That's the same way you should also treat the that's the way you should also treat the master's program over here. It's a 1 year program, so it's just like the law school, right? So the moment you get into the LLM, the moment you get into that master's program, you should realize, you should know that the master's program is just a road that will lead you to hello. It's just a road. I'm going to reply you very soon. Don't worry, I'm coming. It's just a road that will lead you eventually to your that will lead you eventually to your bar examinations. Okay, so from the first day you need to start preparing your mind, right? I started my own preparations by focusing my mind on obtaining those resources that would be truly helpful. Unfortunately, I received these materials from a friend, including flashcards, which I have everything here, Kaplan materials. I'll show you all these materials at the end, crunch time outlines for the MBE, and all these resources kind of like emphasize the understanding the principles. So basically, that's what you want to make sure you're doing. You want to make sure you are understanding the principles. Hello, thank you. You want to make sure you are understanding the principles, okay? And these materials will help you understand the principles while you're still in the LLM program. Um, so the LLM program, they will give you cases, statutes, policies, and rationales, and all of that. But you need to streamline your learning. That way, you'll be able to fully grasp the American legal system and how it operates. Okay, that's basically what they are doing in the master's program. They are trying to teach us all round so that we will be able to understand the American legal system and how it operates. But to be sincere with you, the fact is that for the bar exams, even for our midterm exams in the master's program and the final exams, you need to go really, really streamlined when you are reviewing for your final exams. Even our lecturers tell us that we should try as much as we can. We should try as much as we can. I'm seeing your questions, please. I'm going to come to it soon. We should try as much as we can to summarize, and also we should not mention those cases and statutes. So if you're busy memorizing cases and statutes, nobody is bothered about those cases and statutes. Even in the bar exam, you may not need to put those cases and statutes, right? So what you need to do basically is you need to try your best to understand the principles and how these principles apply in hypothetical scenarios. Okay, hypothetical scenarios. And you cannot understand how these principles apply in hypothetical scenarios if you do not answer past questions, right? Past questions and answers is very important. If you need these past questions, I can give them to you. Those past questions I use using a smart back prep, I can give them to you. Okay, if you need them, it's very important. You need a streamlined approach. Streamlined approach is the key. Don't worry about memorizing those case names or citing sections or statutes. Instead, focus your mind on understanding the principles and knowing how to apply them to hypothetical um, questions. Okay. I would say it's all about issue spotting and analysis, which makes the core of the midterm exams and the final exams, and it's even more emphasized in the bar exams. Okay, so your analysis is what gives you the most mark. I'm going to give you tips on how you can strengthen your analysis and your IRAC. Okay, so if you check through past questions, you will notice that the marking schemes prioritize, most of the time they prioritize the analytical skills more than the conclusion. Okay, so reaching a correct conclusion isn't always the main concern, right? It's usually about showing your analytical abilities, right, and presenting a well-reasoned argument. Okay, so now let me share a little secret with you all. um I'm working on an ebook focusing on the IRAP, issue, rule, and application, and conclusion for exam preparations, which I hope will be helpful for so many of us. Okay, so my main secret here to success is practice. If you're interested in the past questions and the past questions and the answers I used during my master's program, feel free to inbox me. I mean the past questions, the past NCBE questions, not the exam questions. And I'll be happy to share with you. Okay, NCBE past questions. It's better to start working on past questions as early as possible, earlier on, even before the actual bar examinations. So, and for this particular aspect, you want to try as much as possible for each course you are doing. Okay, for each course you are taking, you want to try as much as possible to answer as many past questions as possible in that course. It's going to help strengthen your issue spotting skills. I mean the MEE and the MBE for that course, okay, before you take the final exams. So practice them for your final exam. They will help you tremendously. For instance, if it's in contract law, if you can master the questions on offer, acceptance, and consideration, as well as the statutes of fraud, you'll be more prepared for the final exam. That is one secret. That's one way I was getting my A's coming in, through answering past questions. It's not like I'm not saying that the lecturers set similar questions. The lecturer do not set similar questions. Okay, the only thing is they get the, I will not say they get the idea from the past questions. Actually, I would say that it's the same idea. Okay, so you may feel like, oh, I understand offer, acceptance, and consideration, but by the time you see a past question, it may throw you off balance. Okay, that's why you need to answer this past question, to determine how the bar examiner set the past questions in different scenarios and how you can answer them even while in the master's program. Sometimes a single question can throw you off balance, but the more you practice, right? You practice identifying the right issues, the more better prepared you will be. Okay. So also please practice using your IRAC method. Your ability to outline issues, apply the relevant rules, analyze and reach a conclusion will make a difference, a whole lot of difference in your exams. And if you are interested, we can schedule like a one-on-one consultation or session where I can discuss these points in more details and in depth with you. Okay, my tip number 2 is you need to go ahead and look for a good bar review material. Yes, I mean it, even while in the master's program. Even if you can only dedicate 1 or 2 hours a day to bar prep, it will help. It will help a lot. I believe the best way to start is the bar review right after your master's program, while everything is still fresh in your mind. Okay, so even if you are still in the master's program, please go get a bar review material. You can either get the bar review course, which Temis LLM, they have the bar review course. And Barbary has an extended bar prep course for the for those who want to start off early. You can get one of those courses, then get their hard copy materials. Their hard copy materials is very good, it's very important, so that you start on time to start streamlining your thoughts and your mind. Okay, towards the bar exams. During my time, I started with using the Kaplan materials. That's what I used throughout my master's program, and I also use those materials to review for the bar exams. So the more you review these materials, the more you get accustomed to the rules and the principles. Okay, so I have the Kaplan materials here, which I'm going to show you later, and I also have the crunch time here also. So personally, I tackled the bar exams while still in my master's program. Yes, and it felt like a weight was lifted after it was done. Okay, so in some jurisdictions like in Nigeria, there is usually no option to delay the bar exams, right? You take it as soon as you graduate from the law school. So I use the same approach, and it helped me stay focused on my goal. Okay, so a bar review material is essential. You can find these materials on eBay or elsewhere, and there are many great resources such as Crunch Time, Emmanuel's Strategies and Tactics for the MBE, right? And once you've covered a lecture, it's very helpful to make your own summary notes. Now, in your summary notes, focus more on the principle rather than the statutes or the cases, right? Those summary notes will help you. Review these summaries as you go. Like, if you don't have time for this, if you don't have time to create those summary notes, there are lots of attack sheets that can help you memorize the points really quickly for the exams. I use Smart Prep during my time. Smart Prep attack sheets. In terms of taking notes, do what works for you, okay? I personally found that handwriting my notes from the lectures directly helped me understand the materials, okay, a lot better. However, you can type, you can copy or paste the lecture notes or the transcript, whichever works for you. That's what you should do if that's your style. So after each lecture, very important, organize your notes so they are easy to review. You understand, to reduce the stress for the exam stress, because when it's getting really close to the exams, right, there our notes are usually bulky. My notes sometimes I use up to 380 leaves for my notes. So if you can, after each lecture, you can take out time to streamline, just bring out the principles, forget about rationale, forget about policy, forget about statutes, forget about cases. Just in that your summary note, in that your memorization note, let it be just the principle, and it should be, you should write it out in a way that you understand it and that you can easily digest and memorize it at your own time, right? If you can't do that, like I said, it's very important you get attack sheets. Personally, I use Smart Back Prep attack sheets. You can also get flashcards. You understand? You can also get flashcards that kind of help streamline the principle. So anything that will help you streamline the principle so you can understand better will be good, and will help you relieve the stress of the exam when it's getting really close to the exam. um Focus, like I always say, please focus more on the principles. Streamline your principles is very important. Another tip is, if you don't have time to summarize your notes yourself, prioritize using attack sheets. Like I just said, attack sheets, these are useful for helping you memorize the key points to use in the exams. Trust me, it makes a whole lot of difference. Yeah, uh that's all I have for now. I have a lot I gotta get done, but I felt the need to jump in here and share these tips and these insights with you all. If you have any questions, please put them in my chats. Feel free to drop them in the chat box and I will attend to your questions. I'll answer as many as I can before I wrap up this live session, okay? Um, For direct questions, you can also send me a direct message on my DM and we can set up like a one-on-one discussion, okay? I'm here to support you, and my hope is that more of our master students will complete their programs and pass the bar exams right after. It's a community and we're here to strengthen each other. It's a community effort. When one of us succeeds, we all succeed together, okay? So thank you so much for joining us today. Remember, I'm here to help you in any way I can. That's why I'm here. Let's make this journey together. Don't forget to drop your questions. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and I'll get to them right after this session, okay? Also, remember that these materials are available on eBay if you want to get them. I also have some materials available here. Resources like crunch time, in manuals, I have them here, strategies and tactics. Let me show them to you, please. If you need them, they're occupying space. These materials are occupying space. I need to give them out. I have flashcards. I have so many materials. Yeah. I need to give out these materials. So please inbox me. I need to give out these materials. I need to free up my study corner since I'm already done with the program. I thought I had some more materials here, but it seems like I took some of them already into my car, so that I can ship them out soon, right? So please send me an inbox if you need any of these materials. I have crunch time, all the MBE courses for crunch time. I have them. I have um I have I have flashcards, Burberry flashcards. I also have critical pass flashcards, everything you need. Um I have I have Kaplan, the whole of Kaplan materials. I have my tennis material is brand new. I have tennis materials. So please inbox me. I also have soft copies in case you need them. Please, we need to help each other grow. We need to help each other succeed. And I'm here for you. If you need any support, moral support, anything you need, just come here every day at 11:30. No, not 11:30, 11 o'clock. I'll be here live, definitely. Okay. So please, 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 try as much as you can to focus. Okay, focus. And remember, the master's program is just a road to your destination. Okay, while you're there, let the goal be the bar exams. Let the goal be passing the bar exams. Do everything you can to make sure you understand those principles. Please, above all, practice. Practice. Pass enough past questions. Don't wait until it's time for the bar exam or bar exam preparation before you start answering past questions. Start answering those past questions from now. It's going to go a long way to help you. Okay, thank you so very much. Let me look at my chat. Let me see if I have any questions. Okay. Hello, it says Kamala Harris or Trump. Trump. Are you people? Are you on that tension? The tension of the. Oh my God. Well, I'm politically neutral. I'm politically neutral. Yeah, I think that's what is on everybody's lips now. The elections, right? We're all like, oh, well, let's keep watching. I am politically neutral. Hi, Deadpool. Hello, Belle. 5 years old. Who is this 5 years old that joined my life? This is underage. Oh. You're not supposed to be on YouTube. And you can type. Wow, you must be very intelligent. Hello. Where are you from? My country name, please. I'm from Nigeria. Yes. Beautiful angel. Thank you. Yes, I'm from Nigeria. Let me see which one did YouTube held a message for review. Let me see. Mm, 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 mm. I can't even see the message. YouTube held it for review, but I can't see the message. Who sent it? Let me see. I can't even see the person that sent it. Okay. Live in India, and you have lots of persons from India here with me. So thank you all for joining me today. I really appreciate you all. I have to run off. My lunch break is over. It's far from over. I need to get back to work. Yeah, I hope to see you all some other time. Thank you for joining my live today. Do have a great day. Bye. How do I end? Okay, yeah. Let me see.